I mean, it's been a whirlwind for me. Obviously, I went through a lot of tough days, and I don't know what happened. I felt like when they tied it, and then we went in the room, I just felt like, geez, I think this is how it's supposed to be right here. And I mean, everybody played great tonight. You know, I kept it short as I could. Obviously, I did a couple circles and just came back off. But when White pinched, White did me a nice pinch there and kept it alive. I just said, as soon as this thing lands, I'm shooting it, and found a way in.
Roger Millions, Roger Sportsnet. Marc, considering what you've been through, the standing ovation you received when you first stepped on the ice in the first period, to score this overtime goal after the concussion, what does it mean to you as an athlete? What does it mean to you to receive the adulation you did?
To be honest, when I got out there, it was a little water in my eyes there at first because it was such a nice ovation, and I've loved playing here, and that's why I wanted to stay here. And the crowd treated me great. My teammates were great with me all day, and I just wanted to fit in. You know, Claude did a great job of playing me perfect minutes. I felt as the game went on, I got stronger, and in overtime, I mean, I guess that's what coaches do, and I feel something, and put me between or on the wing with Bergie and Rex for the last 3 shifts, and in overtime there, and I mean, we created a lot of chances, and found a way to get the winner.
You don't want to think about losing the game when it's going to overtime. The only thing that is in your mind is to get that one goal and get the win. And today, I thought we really bounced back after we gave up that 2-goal lead. Sometimes it's tough when you kind of freeze and you don't know what's going on when you get up the lead and go into overtime. A lot of times the team has scored those 2 goals, so we're gonna get the win. But today we answered really good, and we really put up a great effort right from the hop in the OT.
Was it a relief that your team was on the attack right from the start of overtime for you, because you were under a lot of siege in that third period?
Yeah, it's always good to see guys making those plays, but sometimes you hope that they would shoot the puck more. You know, it's going to go a little too fancy sometimes, but it's good to get that offense going, and I think every line was making really good plays today.
How good do you feel for Marc Savard to go out?
It's awesome. You know, he was really happy about that goal too, and it's great to see that guy. Kind of know he's been hurt for a while, and the first time back he scored the OT winner, so it's huge for him and big for us.
Yeah, it's nice. You know, it's his first game back. He played a decent game. Obviously, you could tell he's been out of it for a number of weeks, but as the game went on, he was better and better. And you know, it was nice to see him score the OT winner.
See, what happened in the overtime? Because with the exception of the Carcillo breakaway, that was as dominating as we've seen the Bruins play for a stretch all season long.
Well, we create some good pressure on their guys. Like I said, we never gave them the puck, and we were winning the battles, and eventually they got so tired that you know, we made a couple changes, and they couldn't really got to the puck, and especially early in the overtime. I think first 2-3 minutes of the OT, we basically controlled the whole tempo of the game in their zone. Eventually, you know, I think that you know, we score again because, you know, we made some strong plays, and Savi was at, you know, right time, the right place, and he scored a nice goal.
Was it a measure of the character of this team, though, having let the 2-goal lead get away in the third period, that you came out with that kind of performance in the OT?
Well, nobody says it's going to be easy. I mean, it's nice to get a 2-goal lead, but also you have to realize that the teams are not going to just back it in. They're going to battle hard for 60, and that's what Flyers did. They earned those goals. You know, they battle hard, and we went to OT.
Bergie, how about just the fact that Savvy was able to end it the way he did? Talk about the story about getting the guys.
Yeah, no, that's great. Very happy for him. You know, he's such a great player, and you know, it seemed like he didn't miss a beat at all. You know, I'm not surprised, to be honest with you, but like I said, I'm just happy to see him back on the ice first and foremost for him and his health, and you know, it's obviously a plus for the team.
Do you think it was a big difference because he didn't log a lot of minutes during 3 periods that he had some fresh legs in overtime?
Well, probably did help, but you know, it's his first game back. You know, I'm sure he wanted to keep the shift shorts and just you know, get used to being back on the ice. It's obviously not the same as practicing, so but he was fine. He was great.
You guys had to gut it out, obviously, with a short bench as far as forwards concerned. How did you guys get through that? Didn't look like you had the same line maybe 2 times in a row.
Yeah, no, it's you know, that's what it is. You know, sometimes in playoffs things like that happen. You just gotta make the most of it, and you know, you know, hopefully the guys are okay. And but for us, we just had to you know, I guess all step up and all do the job and keep the shift shorts.
I think from a live game situations, I think it affected us. I don't think we moved the puck efficiently. We didn't seem to have our legs. When you sit for a long time, you can try and simulate things, but you know, it's that competitiveness and the battles on the ice and the skating to the battles and reacting, and that game involvement is hard to simulate. And I don't think it was necessarily conditioning, because we got stronger in the second. Our third was our best, and after the first couple minutes of the overtime, I thought the overtime went back and forth with great chances both ways. So, but clearly the first period affected us.
Like I said, I felt great in overtime. Claude kept rolling me in every third shift, and even he doubled me one time. That's how I ended up with Bergie and Rex. And I felt really strong in overtime. The boys, we came out, really hard in overtime. Obviously, we had chance after chance, and we wanted to make sure we got this win tonight. Being at home, first game of the series, crowd was unbelievable all night. Stood behind us, and feels awesome.
We'll take 2 more. Mark, you said you were committed to shooting it before you got it, and that's atypical of you. Usually you're looking to pass. So why are you looking to shoot there?
Well, I don't know. I just thought, why not get a shot on net? I tried winning the third from center. It was pretty pitiful. So I thought, geez, I gotta get a shot on net here, and it just landed perfect. And I clipped it with everything. And like I said, it was all Dennis pinching. And I don't know. I think they had a penalty come too. If I'm not correct there, they whacked Dennis's stick of his hand. So I don't know. I just thought, let's put one at the net here and see what happens, and win it.